what we gain from the retreat, we have our priorities. We wake up with intention. We do everything with the intention, and we will check in with ourselves. The breakthroughs that we have in meditation, we have to continue them in our daily lives. Then when we come back home, we meditate again to reset. This reset, if we stop doing that, then every meditation will become a reset. Every time we meditate again, it's a reset. And it's very hard to get back into meditation repertoire. But it's right after a retreat, if we set intention to our daily practice, then it will be so much easier for you to reset. And the rest of the time, you can remain in stillness, or if you want to deepen your practice or insight into the Dharma, you have that capacity of that mindfulness to go in, regardless of whether you want to go into contemplation mode or not. As I have shared on the last day of the retreat, we have this eighth consciousness, or we call it the Alaya Vinyana, Alaya consciousness, storehouse consciousness. The things that we read about, things that we've heard of, they are all within us. So in stillness, they can come up. And from the Alaya Vinyana, it processes itself. And this is why sometimes in stillness, we figure things out. For example, if you are mindful, you are very clear, you pick things up in others, right? You can notice their micro expressions, but you can't put a finger on how you do that. You just know what to say at what point in time. You become more empathetic. Am I right to say that? That's when we are aware, we can offer our presence to people. And all this knowledge is within us. And the other thing is, this is what my master said, meditation is like being a sailor and your compass broke down. And the sailor just has to relax and be at peace. And he will know which direction to go, how to steer the boat to shore. Deep down, we have this intuition. Why? Because of interbeing. We are one with the universe, which I always say that our consciousness itself is related to the universe. It is the universe. So all these knowledges are within us. It's deep within. We know how to navigate in life, be it spiritually or physically. So this stillness is very, very, very important. And we have experienced that we can't force ourselves into stillness. We just have to drop things. Don't strive. It is an effortless effort, if you can put it that way. And therefore, this natural contemplation comes up through our cultivation. Every time we meditate with effortless effort, we are exercising our will. Because deep inside us, we know why we meditate, so we don't have to think so much about it. And which is why our daily practice becomes constant and we begin to recognize the path inward. We already know how to go inward, but we need to gain familiarity with it. If we stop meditating, we stop being diligent in our practice, what happens is because of impermanence, the path may have changed. Just like if you have not visited a place for a very long time, it may have changed as well. So deep within us is the same thing because we ourselves, our mind, our sankhara, our mental formations and processes within are impermanent as well. That's why we don't call it a self, because a self is something that's solid and unchangeable. This is the meaning of practicing concept. So anatta, which we have chanted, it can mean no self, means there's no solid self. That is an idea. That is the principle. But there's also the practice of non-self, which is to recognize the selfless nature of everything. So although meditation does not require a goal, but like I said, we are compassionate by nature. We know why we're here, actually. It's deep down. So this practice is where samatha, which is stillness or calm abiding, and vipassana, which is insight, it fuses together. They're both sides of the same coin. But not everybody can do that, because if someone is a beginner, they have to start from somewhere. But we are familiar with both. Like Zoe said, she realized that she did not have to contemplate, correct? That's from sharing Zoe. You just go deep, and then things can surface on their own. Your insight, your wisdom knows what to do. It's getting in touch with that. This is how we live a spiritual life in the modern world. The terrain, that's that. And it is a great thing to have. So there won't be so much guidance for tonight. So just take this contemplation, the teaching that, not teaching, but this sharing that I just expounded. We will just dive deep within ourselves, acknowledge that your retreat, acknowledge the day that you live through, and know why you're here. And at this particular point of time, what is it that you've got to do or not do? You just have to know that. And you know what your meditation is about. All right, shall we?